goed naar Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp neemt de bal aan. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Live here. Batelli. Aguero. Minutes to go in normal time. Liverpool 3-0. Corner taken quickly. Origi.
Recuperó con entrado, el cuero lo tiene Cristiano, le puede pegar Cristiano, el golpeo de Cristiano, ¡qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo de Cristiano Ronaldo!
Boer, Frank de Boer speelt de bal. Heel goed naar Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp neemt de bal aan. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Live here. Batelli. Aguero. Minutes to go in normal time. Liverpool 3-0. Corner taken quickly. Origi.
Recuperó con entrado, el cuero lo tiene Cristiano, le puede pegar Cristiano, el golpeo de Cristiano, ¡qué golazo! ¡Gol!
Boer, Frank de Boer speelt de bal. Heel goed naar Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp neemt de bal aan. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Live here. Batelli. Aguero.
el cuero lo tiene Cristiano, le puede pegar Cristiano, el golpeo de Cristiano, ¡qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo de Cristiano Ronaldo!
All right, test this time. Can you hear my mic? I've been having crazy difficulties. Let me know if you can hear it.
Live here, Balotelli, Aguero! Minutes to go in normal time. Liverpool 3-0. Corner taken quickly, Origi!
Recuperó con entrado, el cuero lo tiene Cristiano.
All right, you guys tell me, can you hear my microphone? That would be horrible if you can't hear me. I've been talking to them in the comments. But they haven't. Hello. Test. What's going on?
Can you hear me? Text.
Okay, mic is fine. All right, cool. I've been flipping out about this thing. I had this little one plugged in, and I was gonna have this so I could talk during the match. Does not work. Trash. Yeah, I need the TV remote. Thank you. All right. Pay no attention to the woman behind the curtain. Or the fire alarm going off or the smoke alarm going off in our neighboring apartments. I have a feeling Paramount Plus has just shut me out. Someone said, "Happy birthday, wife."
Thank you.
She says, "Thank you." I think here in a little bit she might pop in for the stream for a little bit. Okay, now we'll see. Oh, Paramount Plus, the bane of my existence. More people said, "Happy birthday to your wife." Yeah. Somebody said, "By the way I'm reclining." This stream has been doomed from the moment I set up the studio.
Let me look at it.
Can you? I need that. I'm gonna watch it on my. Yeah, for now. All right, guys. Sorry, there's been some craziness. This match started. She's gonna try to get my Paramount Plus app updated. Hey, click on that notification and see if it will. 3 app updates available.
There it is. You should have done that the first time.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that like 10 minutes before the stream started. All right. Okay, guys. Sorry, I've missed part of the game for sure. We're 6.5 minutes in. Yeah, missed 6 minutes of this match. That's great. Good thing in football, most often you don't score until at least 15 minutes in. Everyone says we love a good technical issue. Yeah, we've had mighty few technical issues here. Like quite a few. Malfunctioning mic, not able to get the app started, not able to finish my lunch before the stream started. A lot of great stuff. Dortmund has started good. Okay. Well, I'd love to watch it if I can ever get this app to work with me.
How did someone say you were reclining?
Yeah, somebody said because I was reclining, it gave off vibes of Draw Me Like One of Your French Girls. Is that from Titanic? It feels weird to hold my my whole microphone system, but it's fine. All I have to do is just balance it. All right. Yeah, this does feel really weird, and it does look weird on the camera.
Do you want a pillow for the laptop?
No. This looks really weird. All right.
Why don't you sit up a little bit?
I'm in trouble. We have a divot in the back of our couch, and I had fallen into it. All right, there we go. That does look a lot better. Okay. Has this been the most entertaining Luke Sports Academy live stream ever? I think maybe. Probably the most entertaining was the World Cup final. That was awesome. Did it update?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. I'd like to get involved in the chat here. I'm trying to watch the game at the same time. German dominance in Europe is becoming normalized. I saw a stat that Harry Kane this season, was it 43 games that he's played and he's scored 43 goals? That's ridiculous. Here everyone talks about Jude Bellingham as like the best player right now. He only has like half of the goals. I don't know. I thought that was insane when I read that stat that Harry Kane has scored 43 goals in 43 matches. And I think he's like the most goal contributions in all of Europe or something like that. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. That makes sense that Jude is, yeah, because Jude's a midfielder. Okay. But still, 43 is insane, right? That's even higher than most strikers that are playing right now. So it's just deciding not to work for me.
It's getting there.
Okay. I told her, and I told everyone, this stream was doomed from the moment I started it. I shouldn't have gone to sleep after work, to be honest. There's also a really blue tint on my screen. Like crazy blue. I don't know. It's fine. Are you talking about, wait, who are we talking? I'm missing out in the chat. Who can win the Ballon d'Or? Are you talking about Bellingham or are you talking about Harry Kane? Because I hear everyone talking about Jude Bellingham as like the new guy. Oh, you're talking about Kane. I mean, I don't know why I haven't paid attention to him. It must be just the fact that he's been playing in Germany that I haven't been paying attention. But I mean, he's having an amazing season, amazing year. So it's still just.
I'm wondering if I need to do anything, but it's not doing anything.
Is the screen locked? Can you go home?
Yeah, it just wanted to make sure it wasn't just loading.
Okay, well, I do have the game up on my little screen. I just can't see chat, so I'm watching it on the computer monitor. All right, let me try to give some commentary about what I'm seeing. I don't know. I'll be frank with everyone. I don't think I know any of the Dortmund players, so that'll be. This is definitely the first Dortmund game I've watched. My prediction here, I think that I want Dortmund to win, obviously, after that emotional rendition of "You Never Walk Alone" as we get started, and just look. I mean, I just don't want PSG to win, so that's what I want. What I expect to happen is I expect Dortmund to get beaten pretty badly by PSG. I just don't think they have what it takes to compete with them. But that's an opinion based on me never having watched Dortmund. So, I know. Yeah, I know Sancho. Okay, I didn't realize that he was at Dortmund now. I do know. Wait. They're playing really good right now. Okay. Oh, what's up, Limo? Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I saw that video today while I was at work, and I said I'm gonna react to this video. I thought it was good quality. Yeah, Tom, I saw somebody comparing them. That's why I made the comparison. I didn't even think about the fact that they play completely different roles. Wait. You think that's gonna work?
We'll just try it again.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to just talk about what I'm seeing in the game. I should have known that the screen would have done this. I could have just kept my setup the way I had it in there, and
That's okay.
I could have just streamed from in there.
I just clicked launch application and this is what it's doing. So.
Yeah. If I had just left it, I would literally be watching the game right now, just like I've been in my last streams. It's just, I wanted to be in here because
Are you watching it on your laptop?
Yeah. I wanted to be in here because it was your birthday, and so like
That's okay.
I could be a part of your day still while I'm doing my stream, but all right, we got a throw in for PSG. We're at the 15-minute mark on my stream. I'm interested to watch the shape that each team takes. The more I play Football Manager, the more I'm starting to get a grasp for the kind of tactics that I use. So we'll see. I've been trying to learn tactics as I play Football Manager. All right. Ryerson. I know Ryerson. I didn't realize he played for Dortmund. Okay. I can read chat on my phone. There we go. It's a very janky setup I've got going on here, but we're going to make it work. Okay. Solid. Please play Football Manager on the PC. Yeah. Somebody let me know. I got a comment on that Football Manager video that said if I have Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, you can play the console version, or you can play the PC version on the console. If that's the case, I will stop my current save and I'll start over with the PC version. Because if I can play the the PC version on the screen, then that works out for the best because I don't want to go buy a new computer. I mean, I can't yet, but yeah, unless you guys get those super chats up for my wife's birthday, super chats, so I can buy her coffee. Oh, so I can buy a computer. Okay, we're having big goals. She's got big goals for the channel. Am I gonna do Braintree again? I don't know. That Braintree storyline, I think, would be awesome if I could manage it well. Right now, I'm currently, just so you guys know, I'm currently sitting second in the league. We have a playoff game, which as soon as I'm done with the stream, or maybe, no, actually, I probably won't. I'll be doing birthday stuff. But tomorrow, I will be I'll be doing, what's it called? Playing the playoff game. So we're working towards promotion. We definitely are not. Someone already won the league. Yeovil, Yeovil, Yeovil. They won the league, but they scored like 80 something points. But I'm sitting at second, and there's a bunch of us fighting for it. All right, so yes, it comes. Yes, with Game Pass, it comes on PC. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that. All right, I have not been paying attention to the match. Classic. Ooh, someone gifted 5 memberships. Y'all better hop on that. Y'all can jump into the Discord as soon as you get into the memberships. Thank you, Hackle. I guess that's how you say. I've always avoided saying your username just because I wasn't sure. Hackle, I guess, is how you would say it. Yeah. Wow, we got several folks jumped into that. Yeah, some of the cool stuff that members get is a Discord. There's a Discord community, which is basically like that's where the most of the action's at because I hang out with folks in there and talk about football news and tactics and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you can just let it go. Oh, are you turning the screen off? Let me see the remote. I'll just play with it.
I restarted the TV and everything.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We have a goal opportunity. Okay, look like PSG almost scored a goal, but Billy, I might do an IPL at some point, but I'm most likely, maybe I would do one. Most likely, I wouldn't though because of the viewer numbers. I might still do one if I have the time and I don't have a football content to do. I'll probably do an IPL stream. Dude got hit right in the face. He is biting down on some gauze. Oh yeah, good old hit. Maybe the IPL playoffs. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, how is that not a penalty just now? Okay. All right. My wife has agreed to hop onto the stream, but she is asking for some. Never mind. I won't say it. She's gonna come on the stream at some point today. All right. We've got an opportunity for a goal here. Asking me to sing happy birthday. Yeah, I will sing her happy birthday on the stream. All right. Kane is going to fall short of yet another trophy. That might happen. Raphael, I'm going to a Copa America game in the summer. Yeah, that's going to happen. Oh, putting my Patreon? Yeah. So I have an interesting thing with the Patreon that's a little complex because I set it up poorly. So my tier list from the channel members, okay, we got a goal opportunity. PSG's been scratching on the door of scoring for the last 5 minutes. But yeah, I set up the Patreon at a different time than I set up channel memberships, and so the tiers are incongruent with the price. So if you bought in at the bottom tier on channel memberships is a little bit higher than Patreon's bottom membership. So I'm having to try to figure out how to make the perks reasonable. So I think I'm actually probably going to restart my Patreon to make sure everything is uniform. But yeah, that's why I haven't been putting it in the descriptions. All right, so if we could get 5 birthday super chats, I will convince my wife to come on the stream, and she can watch some football. 5 birthday super chats. That's more than a coffee there. Yeah, she's a little camera shy though, so it takes a little coaxing with like birthday super chats. Thank you for the gifting of the membership. So that's super cool. I hope you guys enjoy that. Barca fumbled the easiest route to final. I cannot believe. Yeah. Barca. Yeah, Barca. I hate that I'm having to watch this on the split screen, but Alex, I think Alex is coming here from Corey's channel saying membership. Corey called me out in his last video because Corey is technically a member on my channel, but I have not yet become a member on his channel. And so he's been calling me out about that, but I have to keep telling him to remember where his subs came from, because his channel grew because I gave him a shout out on mine. Oh, we got a super chat. Happy birthday to lovely wife. Luke, you need my answer here. Are you more of a Celtic man or a Rangers man? A Republican or a loyalist? A rebel or a bootlicker? All right. Okay. I'm not sure how to answer that. But I appreciate the super chat. So Celtic or Rangers? I can answer that one. Rangers is the Protestant one, right? And Celtic is Catholic. I would say if you're taking that seriously, then I would have to be a Rangers fan. However, I have very, very loyal supporter in my Discord community who is an avid Celtic fan. So he kind of maybe has me a little more intrigued with Celtic. I know more about them just because of him. And so maybe I'm a Celtic man. Maybe I'll lay aside my Protestant Catholic divide. So I don't know. Celtic's cool. I don't know much about Rangers at all. And also, Ange managed there and managed very well there. So always the Celtic. All right. Come on, Dortmund. Let's get an attack going. Clear foul just now. Dude just shoved him. Actually, maybe not as clear a foul. I thought that was a clear foul, but he just was kind of got in the way. Hackle with another super chat. Hackle is coming in strong today. Thank you for the support. Let's go. He's really the MVP of the stream so far. Yeah. You like this setup? I do like the setup in here. I wish that my Paramount Plus app would cooperate. Then I'd really love this setup because I actually prefer to watch the game in here because I have my big screen. When I'm watching in the other setup, I have to watch it on my MacBook screen. A MacBook that, by the way, is on its last leg, but it works for streaming. What's my dream Champions League final? Oh, wait a second. We got an attack by Dortmund. Good skill. Oh my goodness. Nice block there because that dude was an electric shot he just took. That was some okay. That was some good quality from Dortmund. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very good chance. That is that Sancho number 10? That was quite a master class in dribbling there as he was working it into the box. Yeah, that was Sancho. Okay, cool. I knew Sancho from United, but I hadn't really watched enough of United last year to know him by his face. Man, I've really that's the thing that I'm the most like still amateurish in is knowing all the players. Like um I know tactics decently now, and I know a lot about the history. And I probably know decent amount of players, but yeah, that recall is not the greatest yet. He seems more comfortable playing in Germany than in England. Is it just because they're maybe I don't know. Is there less pressure playing in Germany, or maybe not? I feel like there's definitely less media coverage, at least for me. Oh, we got another good save by the keeper. Great strike too, but the keeper was good save. Good save. Yeah, I think yeah. So you say that clubs matter a lot more. I think that I've spent more time actually learning the history of like club history and big football moments, which is why I think I've missed out on some of the player knowledge because I do gravitate towards the more macro scale of what things are going on. Okay, I think that 30 minutes in, Seems like Dortmund sort of settled in. Seems like there's a little more quality chance creation going on now. Seemed like for the first little bit, both teams were really not really settled. Yeah, that Dortmund crowd is amazing. Like I was watching the before the game when they were singing "You Never Walk Alone." Hey, darling dearest, we have had so far 2 birthday super chats. Are you willing to compromise in a little bit, or are you still holding out for 5? Huh? Oh no, we got 2 hours. All right, all right. She's holding out. All right. She said we need 5. All right. PSG playing very slow. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Bundesliga is for the tactic freaks. Interesting. All right, we got another. There's a third. Rudy can't game. Rudy comes to most of my streams. He's a Spurs fan, but not the kind of Spurs you guys think. He's a San Antonio Spurs fan. And huge, massive rival. Wait, what was your football club, Rudy? Are you Liverpool? I'm trying to remember. Someone said, let her come on at halftime. Arsenal fan. Oh my goodness. How did I not know that we're like heated rivals in both football? I think you've brought that up before. Heated rivals in both football and in basketball. But we also share the same profession because we're both security guards. I know enough about Rudy. Rudy's been here in my streams since the beginning of my channel, really. Since I was streaming at the World Cup. That's why he has that the mod permissions. Do I know anything about Brazilian clubs? I don't know anything about Brazilian clubs. I know a little about the players because of my month where I was studying the Brazilian players, but I don't know a whole lot about the clubs. I know probably more about the national team, but so good. Oh, good ball by the Dortmund midfield. What a good finish too. We got a goal. Who was this that scored the goal? I do not know how to pronounce that. Fulcraig? That's definitely wrong. Fulkrug? Let me see the replay on that again, though. That was a great long ball past Fulkrug. Look at that. Look at that delivery. Is that an offside? It looks like he timed his run just perfectly. Like barely, like within an inch of being offside. But he timed that run perfectly with the pass. Got past the defenders. It had a very, very, I wouldn't say straightforward. I mean, a lot of guys would miss from here, but pretty straightforward strike into the goal. Fulkrug. Yeah, that was a great first touch. Great control. All right. Dortmund strike first. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's keep it going. I really am rooting for a Bayern Munich and Dortmund final. Let's let the Germans have it this year. Because I don't want PSG to win it. So. the French the French surrender again. Hey, can y'all explain something to me about the, I guess, European culture? I don't I don't understand it, but I see it all over the place. Why is it that there is a lot of sentiment against the French? It's like for the most part people get along and don't criticize other nations, but when it comes to France, it's like there's just seems like universal agreement in Europe that we don't like France. Is it too charged a question to ask on this stream? It really goes back to World War II? I don't want to get into controversial waters, but I have been curious. It's an ancient thing from back in the Middle Ages. All right. Hmm. I don't know much about world history. Surprise, surprise. I I love history, but I don't know a lot of the history of those conflicts. They had 100 years war, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to open up a can of worms and get into very controversial waters, but I felt comfortable in the stream, so here we go. I've had that question for a while. Hmm. All right, so I'm not going to read off a lot of the comments, but I think that that's been the way I've noticed it. Are they ever going to fix that smoke alarm?
They would send somebody.
They have not sent somebody.
It's probably not on their top priority list.
Right. Yeah, we had the apartment next to us has a smoke alarm that has just, it's a vacant apartment and it has been going off. I was trying to sleep earlier after work. Couldn't do it. Um, all right, we got 39 minutes into the first half. So far, Dortmund have looked better. Started off, they looked a little shaky, but they created a lot of opportunities recently, and then they scored the goal off of just a brilliant, brilliant long ball pass. Um, Nicholas Fulkrug was the one who scored that. VAR decides that it was onside. Boy, it was like they just showed that it was, man, he was half an inch away from being called offside. So I think I've heard this answer before, but I think I've got conflicting data. If you have even just like a fingertip offside, VAR will call it offside, correct? Or have they changed that to now where it's you have to have your full body across the line? Uh, was I pronouncing? Of course, I was pronouncing Fulkrug incorrectly. Your arm can't be offside. Okay, no hands and arms don't count. Okay, they go from any part of the body, but not appendages, I suppose. Okay. Okay, shoulders do. I got you. All right, we've got a first substitution. 41 minutes into the game, we already got a substitution for PSG. I don't know this player. This Paramount Plus app sucks.
I wonder if the update just doesn't work with our TV.
Oh, maybe we have too old a TV. We have a TV that we got for $17. I love that story.
After lots of discounts.
Yes, we used all kinds of coupons, and from our wedding, and we got a TV for $17, and it's at the time was a very nice TV.
But that was 6 years ago.
That was 6 years ago, and technology moves rapidly. Okay. It was like Dortmund are pressing, trying to win the ball. I'm realizing as I play with Football Manager that this is why I don't actually. I thought I would like to play from the back and actually distribute the ball to my center backs or my um, or fullbacks or whatnot to play it out from the back. But if you've got a good pressing team pressing in that third and you turn the ball over there, they've got a goal scored immediately. So I think I've been tinkering with it in Football Manager. I think I actually prefer to distribute to either my central playmaker or to a forward. I know you have more opportunity for poor passing, but I really don't like the prospect of turning the ball over in this third of the pitch. All right, we got a Dortmund opportunity. Oh, good save by the keeper. Great opportunity from Dortmund to score another goal. They look like they're in form right now. That was an unbelievable save. Yeah, everybody's in here. Yeah. So Dan is saying CBs at that level can't pass. Are you talking about because I'm playing for a non-professional team? That's why the passing is poor. Because yeah, like whenever City does it, obviously it looks great, but they have like the best players at every position in the world. PSG just took a shot, sailed right over the goal. Not even really a chance there. What a man, that was a brilliant save because that had 2-0 written all over it. The wind up for that shot, oh my goodness. I don't know if I would say it's a great save or maybe it's just a lucky save because yeah. So people are saying that I have a substantial delay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're saying I'm like 30 seconds behind.
Like your speech?
Yeah,
your video?
from what they're watching, yeah.
Gotcha.
Whoa.
Can you speed it up?
No, I mean this is live, so
Oh, I didn't know if you were like paused it or something.
no, it's just delayed. It happened. I mean, every stream has some sort of delay, but this one it seems to be a little longer than normal. Okay, we got a foul there. You can't tackle him from behind like that. But yeah. So somebody was telling me that I need to put no spoilers on the screen because I'm a minute behind. And I was thinking that almost indicates that there's a spoiler coming. So it's like it's still kind of a spoiler. But it does I do need to add that because we are a good bit behind here. So I do have that don't spoil the match text I can put up there. PSG with a near goal opportunity, but not really. Like that was well handled by Dortmund. Yeah, Rudy, I keep the game at the top so people can see my timestamp because when I was first doing live streams of games, everyone in the chat every 2 minutes would be asking what time I was on so they could sync up with me. But I figured out that if I just leave that top little strip of the screen, you can see the timer, and it won't get copyright claimed because I'm not really showing the match. I'm showing just like an upper, like it's, I guess, fair use. We got a 4th super chat from the stream's MVP. Now don't spend all of your disposable income, Hackle. I appreciate you though.
What did he say?
It's just a he's wanting you to come on the stream.
Well, I'm waiting for 5.
You're one away. And we're almost at halftime too, so
Okay.
there's the 4th. Yeah. All right. We've got about another minute of stoppage to play before halftime. And there's the 5th. Rudy. Rudy coming in as MVP there. All right. So
5 problems.
you can either come over here right now or you can wait until this halftime
I
whistle.
think so. It's not distracting for the game. I'll wait till
Halftime. All right. All right. Well, we got about a minute left. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about this. It'll be fun. What we might do though is we might actually move before you come on, can you move that to like right here? So it's a little closer. Yeah. Because I actually think it would be a little closer. It would look a little bit better to frame me up anyway. Flat cap gaming. Yeah, go ahead and hit the like button. That does help out algorithm wise.
Is this gonna move
Yeah, it will, but go ahead and go for it.
do I need to tilt it down?
Oh no, you can put it. I was thinking you could put it right there in between.
Right here?
Yeah. Sorry, guy.
I didn't know what you wanted.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Like that?
Try to tilt it straight on.
Wait.
Because if you're gonna sit like right here,
So like that?
yeah, that's good. That actually looks significantly better. Like I was wondering why there was such a blue tint on me,
It's because of the screen.
but with it moved here, there's less of that blue.
Okay.
You can see that
You
light.
wanna just turn that off since it's not gonna load? It's not gonna have a blue tint on your face?
I'm holding
It's
out
not
hope.
gonna load.
I'm holding out hope that it will work.
It's not gonna load.
I'm gonna have to watch this whole game on. Okay, I got Tiberius. Thank you for another super chat.
Wow.
Now we definitely have
Thank you,
enough.
guys.
I have money on Dortmund, so nobody phone up the referee and get involved in any match fixing. How much did you bet, Tiberius? How much did you bet, and what are you going to get in return? Boca is really famous worldwide, but Luke never reacted even. Yeah. I've watched some Boca. I don't know why I haven't spent enough time in the Argentine league. I need to react to the Boca and River Plate rivalry. So, all right, it's halftime. So you can come join me here, and you can hold the mic for a bit because
You can hold the mic.
yeah.
Be nice to me, everyone.
Being,
I'm sensitive.
she says she's sensitive. All right.
Oh, I'm not in the frame yet.
No, you're not. Oh, now you are. Yeah, you are.
Okay, it was lagging.
This is Anna. My bride.
Hi.
Actually, I didn't know if I was supposed to share your name. Are you trying to keep your identity a secret?
I don't care.
All right.
You're Luke and I'm Anna.
Yes. Luke and Anna. Someone said happy birthday, Miss Luke. Everyone says hello. Hola.
Hi. Hola.
Yeah. All right. Who is Mike and why does he need holding? Because I told you to hold the mic.
Ha ha ha.
That's funny. All right. So someone says we should do a wife reacts to football video. And I do plan on filming one with you soon. Corey just did one with Becca, so you've got to.
I would get roasted so hard.
No, you'd be fine. You'll be fine. I would provide cover for you because if you said something ignorant of the sport, I would be able to correct it. I mean, I think so. I'm not always the most I don't know the most, but I do know enough that I don't look like a dum-dum anymore. My first videos, I looked like a dum-dum.
This looks awkward.
All right, someone asks, how much is Miss Luke into football?
Soccer football?
Soccer football? Yes, soccer football.
I did play in kindergarten and first grade. But I didn't like all the running back and forth.
Classic.
I did a little bit of the running, and then sometimes they would have the little kids take turns being the goalie. So there's like home video footage of me being the goalie.
You're gonna need to spin that mic around because they're probably not gonna be able to hear very well.
Oh, like this?
Well, because that's the front of the mic, and that's where we need to speak
so
into.
like that. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys heard any of that.
Yeah.
She
She played in what? you said?
kindergarten and first grade. So when
Kindergarten,
I was
first grade.
5 years old and 6 years old is when I played. But it wasn't my favorite. I mean, I did enjoy it sometimes. I liked being part of the team.
You just didn't like all the running.
And so I understand, like I remember like the terms like striker and goalie and things like that. And like I understand like most of it. But like watching it now as an adult, I don't know all the technical things. Like I think if you were to sit me down with Luke and do a
Why don't you
reaction,
tell him about the false nine?
I don't know what that
I'm
is.
just joking, I'm just joking.
Okay, I don't know what most things are in football. I would look really dumb if you were to sit me down and do a reaction and be like, I don't know any.
Well, that's the point of reaction videos.
I mean, I've heard of Messi. I don't know.
Messi.
Yeah, I know who Messi is. I know he's like the biggest player that there is. And isn't Cristiano Ronaldo?
Ronaldo is also a very,
Yeah.
very large name.
Yeah, so he's a big one. And then I don't know of like
Someone's
any.
asking you who the GOAT of football is. Is a very important question.
Oh no.
Who's the greatest of all time?
I don't want to answer that.
It's really easy. It's really easy.
Is it not Messi?
It's Messi.
It is Messi? Okay.
It's at least in our home, it is Messi.
Okay.
You could say that Pele was also probably. I mean, there's basically four names that get mentioned the most in that discussion. Would be Pele. He's a Brazilian player, and then there would be probably Diego Maradona. He's also Argentinian, like Messi, and then CR7, which is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay.
But I think that most people don't really consider Ronaldo they consider him right under that level.
Mm-hmm.
But
no, I love that Luke loves sports so much and football, and that he's so passionate about it. I just don't know anything about it. I just don't. It's not my thing, and it's not that I don't love it. It's just I don't know anything about it.
All right, so they're asking you. They're grilling you now. Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, it's good. It's good. They're asking you if you can name 5 teams in England.
Oh wait. So like Manchester United.
That's one.
Okay.
Got one. Do you know the team that I love?
Oh yeah, the Spurs.
Spurs. We just call them Spurs.
Sorry, Spurs.
Spurs. It's weird, and I used to call them the Spurs, but it's
right.
Spurs.
Okay. So
that's 2.
Oh no, and then there's the one that Corey likes.
Yeah, can you remember that one?
No.
No. Okay.
Remind me what it is.
Newcastle.
Oh
He's
yeah.
a Newcastle United.
Yes,
fan.
yes. So I do recognize that is a team in England. I just forgot.
I think there's actually probably a few more that you might.
Yeah.
Remember.
I would definitely recognize oh yeah, that's totally a football team over there. I just can't
You would call it soccer though.
Yeah, I want to call it all soccer. To me it's soccer. Calling it football is very weird and foreign to me.
Someone said she's better than Luke.
What?
You know better than me.
That is not true at all. That is not true.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, people are talking about the GOAT debate again. Eusebio. I don't even know anything about Eusebio. Cruyff, definitely. Johan Cruyff was great. And Franz Beckenbauer for sure. Let's see. Newcastle United, that's Tom's team. No, you can't call it soccer.
I know you can't call it soccer, but that's what Americans call it. People in USA, we call it soccer.
But it's interesting. I've learned a lot while
because we have American football. So there's American football and then soccer. So calling it football, which I know everywhere else in the world calls it.
But we don't even play American football with our feet. I've been told that.
I know, but that's how it started, right? Didn't it start like that?
No, so the reason why it's called football is actually not because you kick it with your feet. The reason it's called football is because it was to differentiate between horseback, like sports that were played on horseback, like polo. And so they said, well, there's the sports that you have to ride, like jousting and things like that. I guess that's super medieval, but there's the sports that you ride, and then football was a sport that you played while standing up. So technically,
calling it soccer is sacrilegious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So technically, the term actually was a British term. It was a British slang term, which was like a shortened version of association footballer, soccer. And there are other people who call it soccer. Like in Australia, they call it soccer. I think in Canada, they call it
He
soccer.
said they call it soccer in Nigeria. Yeah.
What are they up to? Yeah. So
he's an asker about cricket and clubs.
Yeah, that's a good comment. Tell her to call it the beautiful game. That's what I call it. I don't mind calling it football because it actually makes sense. Like it's football. American football was originally, it derived from the sport that both rugby and American football derived from, which was football. Like, so you have what they call three codes of football, which would be American, or like gridiron football, which actually there's probably more than three codes. I'm probably actually screwing that up, but there's, association football or soccer. There's American football, which is another code of that same sport. And then there's rugby, which is also a code of that same sport. I'm sure there's other codes, but
soccer is a
dope word, though. I'd call it soccer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't mind calling it either. I think just as far as like my channel goes, like just interacting with most people around the world, calling it football is just easier to communicate. Name one team that won the World Cup. Ultimate test. Spoiler, is not the USA.
Wait, what about I want to say like Spain.
Spain?
Is that one? Did they get far?
I'm sure Spain.
Or like Argentina or something.
Argentina won the last World Cup.
Oh, they did.
With Messi, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the teams that the national teams that are the ones that are always at the end, you got teams like Germany,
okay,
Brazil, but they haven't had a lot of luck in recent years, but Brazil's always fighting there towards the end. Argentina, France was in the final last year and they won in 2018. So those are the nations that end up. Spain won in 2010. Okay, I wasn't sure. I knew Spain had a good national team. I just didn't know if they had won a World Cup. Iniesta approves this answer. Yeah, they had a good. They played what's called tiki taka, and that was that. That would have been
Italy.
Oh yeah, Italy. I forgot Italy. England. England has a England is
France.
Is interesting because England is like known as like such a footballing nation, but they haven't won a World Cup since 1966.
Yeah, that's what he said. 66.
Yeah. Italy is also a powerhouse, or they have been a powerhouse. It's coming home. Okay. Can you ask her to name the 5 popular sports in the world?
5 most popular sports in the world?
Yeah.
So like football would be one.
Football is
like
easily the best. Easily the most popular.
Would wait. I don't know about the others because I want to say American football, but that's the only place it's played.
It's popular here.
It's very popular here.
It's the most popular here,
but not anywhere else.
No, Germany, American football is the 3rd most popular.
So, but in the world?
Yeah, in the world.
So maybe I'm not familiar with what other countries play. Is cricket? It would be one?
I think that's interesting. I don't know if I know how to answer this question. Cricket could be the 2nd most popular. I know it's definitely very popular in India and in England. And
what about would basketball?
I'm not sure. I know that basketball is like a global game. I don't know how popular it is. It might be like the 3rd or 4th in European countries. Yeah, basketball would be big. Really? Okay, so football, NFL, cricket, basketball. But yeah, he's American though, so that'd be his favorites. Formula One is huge. I do hear people talk about
Hmm.
Formula One. That is so. You know what Formula One is?
It's like car racing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, but apparently Europeans love Formula One. It's like it's car, but it's a lot better.
Oh, cool.
Miss Luke is dope. She should be in more streams.
Oh, thank you.
You should come on more streams. That'd be a lot more. That'd be a lot of fun.
I don't feel like I help very much to make the live stream much better, but thank you.
They get tired of hearing me talk all the time. I talk for hours in front of this camera.
I just don't feel like I give very much knowledge or information or anything.
They
so
don't care about that. They
okay.
want to see you. They want to see you learn.
Oh yeah.
That's why everyone loves my channels, because
That's true.
I knew nothing and now I
I'm
know a lot.
learning.
I say I know a lot. I don't know a lot. I know a lot more than I did when I started.
You are also learning.
Yeah.
And they get to see you learn.
WWE, that's not even a sport. I mean, that's a controversial statement. It's not a proper sport. It's a sporting drama.
I just recently learned.
She just learned that it was scripted.
I thought it was just wrestling.
Yeah.
So that shows you what I know.
I mean, they're great wrestlers. They could actually wrestle, but it's scripted. And it's all for show. It really is a big entertainment spectacle. Anna has a great voice for narration.
Oh, thanks. That's very nice. I never really liked my voice growing up.
See, you didn't expect my chat to be so
Thank you for being nice
non-toxic,
to me.
did you?
Yeah.
You thought they were going to be a bunch of toxic European football fans.
No, I did not. I did not think that. I was just worried there would be some mean comments to me, and I appreciate the niceness.
So Joe wants you to say, Miss Luke, can you say up the Gunners? Do not say that.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know what that means. I won't say it if you tell me not to say it.
See, very good. I mean, if you say it, there will be marital trouble.
I see some laugh faces next to it.
Yes. So Arsenal is the
he said just do it.
Just do it for the fans. So Arsenal is the bitter rival of Tottenham Hotspur, which is
okay.
Club. They're about to win the league, probably. It's between them and Manchester City. Luke has made a nice community. Yeah, I really do like the community that shows up for these streams is really, really great.
Yeah, from what he tells me about you guys, he tells me some of the people that come back to the videos and comment, and he shows me some of y'all's comments. So I see what y'all be saying on those videos, and for the most part, y'all leave some nice things.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because as the match is about to get started again, but it's kind of funny that I get loads of comments every day. So it's kind of actually hard for me to keep up with every comment that comes through. But I get the occasional comment that is just super negative and super annoying. And she always sees when it gets to me. I'm like, I just get real frustrated by that comment. And I always have to remind myself that 99.9% of my interactions with this community has been overwhelmingly positive. You guys are very, very supportive and positive for the content, but I don't know why those occasional 1% get to me. But does Luke read the comments? Because we leave tomes in the comments. I do, for the most part. Like sometimes somebody will leave a 4-page essay in the comments, and sometimes I'll skip over that. But for the most part, if I've put a heart on your comment, I read your comment. Sometimes I just don't have the energy to respond to it.
Yeah, he does be reading those comments.
And what's funny is sometimes, like I said about people putting tomes in the comment section, sometimes they'll put a tome that someone else has already put. So it's like I've read a lot of times I read the same thing about 8 times. But it's fine. That's how YouTube comments work. And all the comments help with engagement. So I don't mind that they keep saying the same thing. Please do it. The one bad comment always gets you. Happens to all streamers. Yeah, it really is like frustrating when those bad comments come through, because it's like you want to respond to it, but
John said, Anna, do you know any football teams? By football, I guess you don't mean American football.
No, yeah.
So
You named a couple already. Can you name
yeah,
any more?
I really can't.
She said Manchester
I
United.
said Manchester United. I
She
said
got
Spurs.
Spurs.
And then Luke reminded me that there was
Newcastle.
Yes, I was gonna try to guess that one on my own.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. Newcastle.
I think you probably actually know a few more.
I probably do because I know you talk about them. I just can't. It's hard. It doesn't stick because I don't watch the games.
Can you name?
Oh, that one that's playing is that
Dortmund.
I was gonna Dortmund.
Dortmund. Yes.
Okay.
They are a German team. Now, if you think about if you can think about a what's it called? Spanish team? Could you think of a Spanish team?
No, I'm sorry. Those are like the only teams I've like heard of that I know of.
You know a Spanish team.
I don't wait. Oh wait.
Messi played on the Spanish team.
Okay, hold on.
They wore blue and
I
red.
would probably recognize the name if you told it to me. I just don't know.
It starts with a
Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Oh, look at me. I got it.
Yeah, Barcelona. I knew you would know one.
Yeah.
Now there's another one that you've probably heard of. I don't know, but if you have, glad to see you enjoying football. Thank you, Danny, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Happy birthday.
You, Danny. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate all the people who have told me happy birthday. I really appreciate that.
So there is another Spanish team that I think that you would know. Okay, let me let somebody in the Discord.
Another Spanish team?
Yes.
So there was Barcelona.
Hey, someone in my chat who's in the Discord, can y'all go verify the new member and make sure they get the club permissions or the club role? I just verified them, so they have posting permissions. But all right, sorry about that.
You said show her the logos.
Show her the logos, yeah. Well, I'm gonna distract from the game. We'll do it. That's what we'll do.
We'll do a video.
We'll do a video.
Oh,
we'll do a video.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about doing a video to see if I can guess the football club logo, but I'll probably do better on it. But it would be fun to see if we did it together. If you could do it as well. Tip for the Van you name questions. Just name a random city in Europe and it probably has a team. Yeah, that's true. If you just think of a city,
okay,
and you just said it, you'd probably be right, and everyone would think you're a genius.
All right.
But yeah, if you can think of a
I don't know.
Yeah. So
This game is too
okay,
hard for me.
the other Spanish team that I think you do know starts with an R. And
it's Spanish?
Yeah. It's the other one that most people know. Well, Luka Doncic played basketball for them. They actually have a football club and a basketball club.
I don't know.
Re.
Re? That's how it starts?
Starts with a re. So I love the hints. Oh, we got a really good chance created by Dortmund. Sorry that I'm being distracted by actual football being played.
How many syllables?
2. For the first one, there's 2 words.
Oh, there's 2 words?
It's a 2-word club. The second word of the name is the name of a Spanish city. But
I don't know.
Real. You don't know Real Madrid? Real Madrid? You didn't know that?
No, I don't think I did know that.
All right. I thought that you might have known about Real Madrid.
Maybe, but yeah. That's not ringing a bell.
There are actually a lot of Reals. Like there's Real Oviedo, Real.
Sorry, guys.
Majadahonda?
Oh.
Is that how you say that? 4 syllables in total. Yeah. Biggest city in Spain, Madrid.
Yeah, I know Madrid is in Spain. I guess I just didn't know that's what you were trying to give
Real
me the
Madrid.
answer to.
I think I would have. You knew Manchester United, so I thought you might have heard of Real Madrid.
I didn't know that there were teams that started with Real.
I don't know. I think that Real Madrid, is it's on the list at like the very top of the most popular sports club. Oh, we had a very near goal by PSG. What the heck? How did he? 2 of them in a row. Dortmund nearly escaped.
Wow.
Good Lord. That was really close for watch
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Just hits the post.
Wow.
Hits the post. If he had gone, that's Mbappe, by the way. That almost scored that goal.
I know the name Mbappe.
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. Boy, that's just so unlucky for him because that hits that post. That would have been
Right.
a goal. And then he had another chance at it. Good defending. And
Oh.
yeah, that was tough. Mbappe. Real stands for Royal. Okay. Yeah, Real Madrid is the biggest team in the world. The only reason I said they were on a list is I do think that, love it or hate it, the Dallas Cowboys are the most, maybe not most popular, they're the most lucrative sports team in the world. They're worth $8 billion. So, and then it's like Real Madrid and several others. But yeah, I think Real Madrid is the most famous football club. Yeah, twice on the post. Okay. Let me get back to reading some of these comments. Okay, somebody's saying that the game has started. Happy birthday. That's funny. You're enjoying this, right?
Yeah, I was watching it.
Sweet. Okay. The Cowboys have a world famous cheerleading unit that helps the TV coverage. Fair enough. Yeah, they've been owned
I want to
by
read some of this.
billionaire tycoons.
Mm-hmm. Did you say $1 billion or $8 billion?
8 billion. 8 billion. I think that's what it is. It's been a while since I read the total, but it's ridiculous. Like, they're worth a lot of money. Got another chance by Mbappe, saved by the keeper. All right. PSG's kind of turned around some of that energy from the first half, and they are creating more chances for sure. You give Mbappe that many opportunities, he's going to put one in there.
Gonna make one.
Shout out to all the German supporters. Yeah.
I forgot I left Toby in the cat room.
You can pop in and out if you want.
It's okay.
You are not required to stay on a stream and watch a sport if you don't feel like it, but it is your birthday. But my supporters definitely appreciate you gracing the stream.
I like watching the game with you.
Yeah. So this is actually, I think, the second or third football match we've watched together.
Oh yeah, I wonder if anyone on this stream watched me on the first
Christmas.
stream. Was it around Christmas?
It
It was
was
like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
When he streamed, I don't remember what game it was, but we were at his parents' house, and his sister was also on that stream, and it was a while back. But
we got a
his
foul by
channel
Dortmund.
was growing.
Yeah.
And I was actually on that stream for a good bit, so I was wondering.
We streamed for like 6 hours or something that day.
Yeah, I was wondering if anyone remembered me on that
was
stream.
called Boxing Day. Have you ever heard of Boxing Day?
I could read stories on YouTube.
Yeah, they really love your voice.
Oh, it's so nice.
And
Yeah, I've heard of Boxing Day.
Yeah, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, and they always have like the Boxing Day games are always like a tradition in England.
I could read stories on YouTube. I could have a microphone like
You
this
can
and
do
do
ASMR.
ASMR. I could talk really close to the microphone and just talk like this.
I do not like those videos. They do get crazy views though. Oh, what a run! And oh man, I thought we had a clear PSG goal there. What a run towards the goal. Check this out. So I saw it developing. So watch this pass coming. There's the run right there, and he just misses the header.
Wow.
Oh, I saw that build up coming.
Oh man.
And you could see it just like, oh, what a quality opportunity to score a goal. The Dortmund keeper is not happy because that has been 4 chances in the last little while. ASMR football. That's funny. Someone says Christmas isn't Christmas without Boxing Day football. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so we watched that. I remember I had been only watching football for a few months at the time, and everyone was telling me I needed to watch the Boxing Day matches. I had no clue what that meant, and so we set up a stream at my family's house, and my whole family was on the stream at some points. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I think. But to go back to the football you've watched with me, there was one time when I was first starting that we watched a game sitting here on this couch.
Me?
Yeah, me and you, and it was a replay of a match between Fulham and Manchester United, and you were pulling for Fulham the whole time. And so I remember when we were watching that, we watched like 30 minutes of it.
I couldn't
maybe.
tell you anything about that team.
But your team is Fulham because that was who you were rooting for them the whole time. You liked their they were playing at the Fulham grounds, and I gotta say the Fulham grounds are pretty cool. Kind of has this sort of historical feel to it. Let's see. By the way, did you know Luis Enrique coached for PSG? Did streams as well? I did not. He streams? That's interesting. Man, just some unlucky finishes for PSG recently in the last few minutes. So if I had to like break down what I've seen happen here, Dortmund had an excellent last 30 minutes of the first half, where they were creating all kinds of opportunities, and PSG looked a little rattled. So far in the early second half, PSG has been the better team. They haven't scored yet though. So, well, we might have a Dortmund goal coming up. Oh, what a poor finish. Someone said Fulham owned by the same people that own the Jacksonville Jaguars. I did not know that. Seems like there's lots of clubs in England being owned by American owners now.
Oh,
yeah, it was deflected.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still don't like him taking that shot from there, though. I guess the benefit, someone let me know in the chat, I guess the benefit of taking a shot like that, even if it's not a high percentage look, is that you do get a corner out of it because he was able to deflect it off the defender. And so you're playing, is that what they call playing for a set piece? Is that kind of the way you would do that? Because set pieces, you get kind of a little bit of control over scoring a goal. Evening Troops family affair this evening. Hi, Mrs. Luke.
Hi.
This is Mrs. Luke's birthday, and so she graced the stream because my followers were so gracious to send in birthday chats.
Yes.
What a poor finish!
Wow.
Oh, Brandt, that's two opportunities for him, and that was such a. Let me see this replay. He had an awesome chance. And just what a terrible shot. I mean, not much. It's a lot better than I could do. I'm over here criticizing these men, but comparatively to the other professional football players, that was a bad shot. Oh, good run. Dortmund, all right. Oh, another miss. This is the guy who scored the first goal, Fulkrug.
Is that how you say his last name?
Well, I was saying Fulkrug.
That does not sound right.
That's how it's spelled, but somebody said Krug. So
yeah,
Fulkrug?
Is that the German team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not all Germans, but it is a
that's
German
true.
club.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Jude Bellingham used to play for Dortmund, and he's from England. So there also are Americans playing in the in Europe.
Yeah, I forget that's how that works.
Yeah, because Christian Pulisic is the.
He said he is German.
He is German. Okay. Yeah, I mean the name does sound.
Someone said, "Mrs. Luke, can Luke come to Europe for the European Championships in June?" I'll take a
I don't think my channel can afford it in June.
I would not mind at all if maybe we got a few more super chats.
I don't think enough super chats in this stream could actually cover a trip to Europe. Like maybe, but
That would be amazing if that could happen, but we cannot afford a trip to Europe
What
right now.
would really help is if I got a lot of super chats, I got a lot of channel members, and we got like 1 million more views a month, which is not, that sounds crazy. That's not undoable. That's something I could probably do within the next.
Yeah. His channel's still growing, but
Yeah.
it's probably not too far away from something like that. I just don't think we can make it happen by June.
Well, I mean, last month I got 600,000 views in the month. So like I can pull 1 million views in a month. If I could double my view count in a month, I could afford to do all kinds of like vlogging style videos. I have it on my board, like my video idea board, that I'm going to go to London and I am going to play a football match against my subscribers. That's a great video that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
A full 11 on 11, and I'm going to play somewhere on the pitch that makes sense. And we are going to play a friendly match between me and my subscribers.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. I don't know when, but that is going to happen.
Scroll up on that a little bit. No, a little bit more up. Up. Yeah. Look at that one.
Which one?
That one.
You're lucky man having her most men watch football alone. Yeah. Yeah, I am lucky that you're here and watching this. I'll give her this. She doesn't really love sports, but whenever I'm watching a team that I really care about, she will sit and watch the game with me.
Let me clarify though. I do not hate sports.
She just doesn't. It's not your thing.
I'm just busy with life.
Yeah.
I have work and I come home and I'll just, we
got a header. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, yeah. I understand it. You just don't have.
I was just gonna say I just do my thing and I have, I take care of the cats and maybe I
Right.
want to go hang out with a friend. So sports is not a part of my life. I don't hate sports. I just don't know anything about sports.
Yeah, but she will sit and watch, like, for instance, like pretty much I watch every Cowboys game, and she'll sit and she'll watch the games with me. Now, most of the time she scrolls on her phone, but she's in the.
When something exciting happens, I want to know
Right.
what happens.
When something exciting happens between commercial breaks and stoppages, that's something that they say. She'll enjoy that. And then, like, for instance, my baseball team, I'm not really a baseball fan, but my baseball team, the Texas Rangers, they won the championship. And so that was my first professional team that I've seen win a title. And she watched that series with me. And you also just watched the Mavericks playoff games with me. Do I watch every Spurs game? I watch as many Spurs games as I can. Unfortunately, the 6-hour time difference sometimes means I am tied up at church during the time that the game gets played.
Joe said, have you noticed the lack of ads when watching the footy? Is that what they call football?
Footy, yeah.
Yes.
It's so nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Honestly, when I do sit down and watch a Cowboys game, it's like, oh my gosh, there's another commercial.
Yeah.
And they're stopping again. They literally just they snapped the ball for like 6 seconds and now there's another commercial break.
Yeah.
So yes, it is really refreshing to like have this play on the screen and they're just like playing the game.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah. So that's different. Also, something I wanted to note is I think it's interesting. It's different for me how the clock goes up, right? Instead of backwards.
Instead of counting down.
Yeah. Instead of counting down, you have this many seconds left. It's like,
right.
It's just going up, it's like, well.
That is an interesting observation that I hadn't even thought about. But the reason for that is because in football, the idea is 90 minutes have to be played. So if there are stoppages, like what's going on here with like substitutions or injuries or things like that, then the ref has a second watch that counts that time that the ball's not being played, and they add time to the end because they're trying to make 90 minutes. So yeah, wait, I need to catch up with some of these chats, but that's why it goes up instead of down, because in our sports, like, they're draining clock out because there's 60 minutes of game time that are going to get played. But
some of these comments are getting interesting.
Oh, it's happening. If you're not a baseball fan, how come you have a baseball team? It's more of that, like, I'm a Texas, like a Dallas sports fan, and when there's a team that
we're right over the goal
that's doing well in my city, I support it. Like, honestly, I'm not a hockey fan at all, but the Dallas Stars are freaking amazing. So whenever they get to the point where they're doing well, I'll check in and I'll watch the games because I'm just trying to support Dallas sports.
Did y'all see that go right over the goal?
Yep, yeah, he's had like that's what they're saying here. Krug had like 6 chances.
Krug.
Yeah, he missed another one. Yeah, this is just missed chance after missed chance.
What is the yellow wall?
Have you seen the yellow wall? I'm not sure. I know what the yellow wall is. What's the yellow wall? Is that something that I do know? And no, I can't name 5 Dortmund players. I know Sancho and Füllkrug. I know him because he keeps missing these chances. But no, I haven't followed Dortmund very close at all. So. Oh,
Dortmund.
yellow wall are the Dortmund fans.
Oh.
Yeah, the Dortmund fans are crazy. You remember when we were starting the stream when it was working on the TV, and you remember how everyone was in there singing and their yellow flags and stuff like that? That's the yellow wall, yellow fans for Dortmund. Dortmund is probably my favorite German club just for the fact that these yellow kits are so cool. Like, I know you don't like yellow.
Who said I didn't like yellow?
I have a yellow shirt. She absolutely hates my yellow shirt.
It just is not.
I love my yellow shirt.
It doesn't. It's not the best shirt.
I like it.
It's a really bright, like, yellow, and it's like it doesn't look good with anything.
It was in my very first football reaction. I was wearing that shirt, and it's the one that has the most views. So more people have seen me in that shirt than in any other shirt. And she hates that shirt. Oh, it's a specific stand where the ultras are. Okay. So ultras are like these groups within clubs, like these fan groups within clubs, that organize, and they organize chants. They organize like flags and what's that called? Tifos. Like, so that would be the work of the ultras. Ultras are really important. Like, see this over here? With all those flags going on, those streamers.
Someone said, do you plan to see an FC Dallas match?
I would love to. But planning to is a little different because you just got to fit it around the other content that I'm working on. But I do support FC Dallas, but I need to do a better job about supporting MLS and supporting American soccer because I do want it to grow as a sport over here, so I need to support our league. But I'm closer to actually really wanting to see the USL take over because the USL is entertaining the idea of promotion and relegation, which is actually something I care about. No, we only have cats.
We have 2 cats.
2 cats.
But yeah.
No
kids yet. But
no children yet.
We're still young enough to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. I have an idea. Can we see an Anna chant reaction video and Luke can translate? That would be funny.
Chant reaction?
Chanting. Chanting is a huge part of football. It's not part of American sports, but they will.
Like football has chant, or American football has chants, right? Not the same?
Not the same. No. Yeah, American football, we do the "Let's go Cowboys."
Well, and then like the Seminoles have like the tomahawk thing, right?
Yeah, that's actually pretty controversial, but they still let them do it.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, certain clubs or teams will have. We don't call them clubs. Certain teams have like a chant, like the Eagles fly, Eagles fly. I hate that chant. But no, it's nothing like European or especially English chants, or actually no, just European chants in general. They sing whole songs on the spot, and they are often brutal and very inappropriate. I remember one of them was the player named Metal Ozil, I think is how you say his name. He has like really big eyes, and the fans were chanting, "His eyes are offside. His eyes are offside."
Someone said, "Don't corrupt her with the chants."
Yeah, the chants are they're rough. You're not ready for the brutality of the chants yet. Yeah. Barbecue.
Someone mentioned we all like barbecue at the top.
Yeah, people really make fun of the fight and win chant from was that the Seattle Sounders? So there's like a video that I reacted to of like American soccer fans trying to do chants and there's Europeans roasting it. And honestly, for a nation who's starting to take this seriously, I want to say good job, guys. Good job for trying.
Hmm.
But no, the European chants, especially English chants that I've seen, have been absolutely brutal and highly inappropriate.
Something that, for me, watching, international football, I don't know if
You
I
just
can.
call it football.
It's weird. I can't call it. I'm
You
sorry.
just call it football.
Football, whatever, is that having the score just barely move. That it's like it's been 1-0,
Yeah.
1-0. Excuse
1-0.
me, 1-0 for most of the game.
Yeah.
I can't, like, that's what I
But
think.
there've been like 8 missed opportunities here.
I know, but then they don't score, and then
Well,
it's
okay,
like
let me ask you this: when you watch an American football game, how often actually does the score change?
an American football game.
Yeah.
I mean, they make a lot more points. They get up to like
not really,
40, 50, 60, 70.
because
Those are
each goal is scored-
touchdowns, and
because each goal is scored 6 points.
right. So I understand those are 6-point increments or 3-point
So if like
field goals, but
for instance, a soccer game that's 1-0 would be a 7-0 game in American football.
sure, but it's still like
Yeah.
the game's almost over and barely any points have gotten on the board.
I would tend to agree with you with this match, even though I actually think this has been a great game. This match, there's been a lot of missed opportunities. You would probably, it'd probably be as a new, like, just kind of just watching the sport. There are probably some other games that we could have watched that would probably be a lot more enjoyable for you, where the score is more like 3-2 or something like that. But if you now that's a foul. Oh my goodness, what a foul right there on PSG player.
Luke deals with a hater.
Yeah, Luke deals with a Luke deals with a hater. And then she's not being a hater.
I'm just trying to understand how people enjoy this.
It's the gripe that I always had with it before I actually started watching it.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that too.
So one thing though that you start to appreciate when you watch the sport more is the anticipation of a goal. And then when it builds up and it finally happens, the release of like the energy, the goal means so much more.
Yeah, because okay, let me just clarify that I do understand. I am seeing a lot of expertise and a lot of really great strategy being played out. I see both great defenses, or if I don't know what the right terminology is, I just see a lot of great gameplay here. So
I love this so much.
I'm sorry. I know I see like they're both teams are playing very well here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why that like there's not more points being scored. I don't know, but like
it's actually, so I reacted to a video recently where Dana White called this the least talented sport in the world because the goal is so big and they can only score like 1 or 2 goals. Scoring a goal in professional football is probably the most difficult thing that you can do in sports. You've got to get the ball worked into a position where you can have a window to shoot between the defending players. It's actually extremely difficult to score. Like look at the congestion in this box right now as he's trying to get a clean shot on that goal.
Yeah, I see.
It's very tough to do it.
I mean, I know I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah. But also I love this so much because you're just giving your honest
go ahead, roast me.
Yeah, no. You're just giving your honest opinion here. And the funny thing is, now that I've been watching this for almost 2 years, I know all the things you're saying wrong.
I know.
So I'm sitting over here, I'm like, I know what you just said wrong. And before I was saying all those things too.
Yeah.
So like, you don't call it defense, you would call it just defending, like the defenders.
Well, that's like the same thing in a different like.
Yeah, they don't refer to it as a unit. They refer to it as, because every player on the pitch plays both offense and defense. You play both, and so they wouldn't say defense, the defense of Dortmund. They would say, or they might actually say the defense of Dortmund, but they wouldn't say get back and play defense. They would say go back and defend. It's I think it's a semantic difference, but
John said football is a low-scoring sport, so more goals often mean bad defense.
Yeah,
I can see that.
bad defending. She's amazing. They love you. You can say what you need to say, and I'll correct anything you say wrong. But honestly, it's not like I know everything. I often also still get roasted. Like I just recently said I was going to go to the U.S. men's team versus Bulgaria.
Someone said get the match's volume up. The stadium.
Oh yeah, I wish I had it on the screen so you could hear it. I don't want to turn.
It's not going to work on the screen.
I don't want to turn the volume up because it'll show up on the stream, and I don't want to get copyright claimed. But, yeah, if you hear what's going on in the stadium, actually, I'm going to try it on my computer speakers. Oh my gosh, back to live, please.
What did you do?
Sorry guys, they're going to see that on the. Okay, listen to the crowd.
Okay. Oh yeah,
That's chanting.
Uh-huh.
We don't do that in American sports.
Sometimes it's a little bit.
Not like that. We don't sing like in unison. We scream whenever we see something happen. You hear that though?
Yeah.
They're just constant stream of song. So like,
Okay, yeah.
when I say we don't do that, American the way that we react to sports is very, very reactionary. So when something happens on the field, we scream. Ah! If nothing happens on the field, we sit and look.
Okay, so someone said I will never get Americans to say soccer is boring while watching baseball. No, true. I was about to say I don't really watch baseball. I did watch the
What's the
World Series. Yeah,
They don't like that either.
I did watch World Series. Some of it. I don't think I watched every game, but we watched the last game. It was pretty crazy.
Well, I mean, so it can be exciting, but it's the same way that football is exciting. It's like
Uh-oh.
Our sound is muffled.
Yeah, they're saying the mic is muffled.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Can you maybe turn your sound down? I didn't do anything with the mic.
What happened?
Turn the sound down on the laptop. Turn the sound back down from the. Yeah.
I don't think that's
okay. Can you guys hear us now?
No, this is my. What happened?
Well.
Oh, I know what happened. Give me a second. Hey, let me know what happens here.
Can you hear us now?
Turn this way. Is that better? What weird.
That's what I was doing.
You guys interested me? What happened?
Can you hear it?
Oh, it's better. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think your arm was poking with
I
right
wasn't
here.
doing anything. You turned the sound on the laptop.
Yeah. Anyway, but I think it should be better now. Make sure that or it might be connection because it's good sometimes. Yeah, I say it every single day. I'm not gonna rant again, but I pay way too much for our internet for me to have lagging streams like I do. My network is trash out here. I mean, I don't have one company that
it is very bad. Most of the time, I can't even use the internet on my phone.
Still poor. What's going on? The game's broke. What is happening? It must literally just be a connection thing because the mic is fine. Game's broke. Really did it. The stream is working fine on my phone. I'm watching the stream on my phone, so it's still bad again. What's going on? I don't know what to do. Mic is on strike. Let me listen to it.
Can you hear us?
Hello, hello. Oh yeah, it is really muffled.
Kind of muffled, yeah.
What happened? Okay. Let me tinker with this here. That's got to be a connection issue and not a mic issue. Because testing. I am missing out on some great football because of technicality. We've got a goal opportunity. And Mbappe almost missed, or almost had a great opportunity there. What is happening with this? Yeah, I hear it, guys. This is not normal. What is happening with my mic? It's going in and out. All right, I'm gonna make a change. We've got everyone's got missed chances in this game. Is it better now? Am I using Wi-Fi to stream? Yeah, I need to just switch over to direct. I still don't think it's better. So what I'm going to do. Now how does it sound? Mic, and now it should be coming through the camera. So I'll be interested to hear.
Oh, that's different.
It's not good quality, but it's better than my submarine.
It's kind of crisp.
Yeah. Yeah, we just have to make sure we talk loud because we are kind of far away from it. And so put that on the table.
Are you guys okay with that?
Can you see if you can move the camera closer? High quality stream here, guys.
Sorry.
This is what you come to expect from a channel with 25,000 subscribers. Oh, another missed chance by Dortmund. That's actually good defending. Missed header. There are so many missed chances in this game. That's ridiculous. Yeah, so I think everyone's correct when they say this game should have so many goals. Like there should have been so many goals by now.
Well, that means it's a good game, right?
Yeah, I think it's a good game. Yeah, I think it's a good game. I just don't think that. I mean, for a casual fan or somebody who's not really into it, like 1-0 probably is still. But here's the thing: if we weren't trying to run a stream at the same time and like talking with the chat, if we were just watching this, you see the back and forth that's going on.
Yeah.
You see all of the build up to the goals, the missed chances.
Someone said who are you rooting for?
Dortmund. We are yellow over here. Yellow. Only because we don't like PSG in the house. For no reason. I don't know why I dislike PSG, but I like early on. It was the first team that I knew I don't like PSG, and I don't have a good reason.
Is that what people call the team, PSG?
Yeah, it's Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
It's funny because like I saw somebody in San Antonio when we were on your birthday trip. I saw someone in San Antonio wearing a PSG
really?
shirt, and I almost said something like, "Ooh, PSG," or I was trying to think of like a cool comeback, but I couldn't figure it out.
And you have no reason to not like
no
them?
reason to dislike them, other than nobody really liked them. At least not in this stream.
PSG reminds me of like MSG, which is like stuff that you're not supposed to have in your food.
Yeah. Someone's telling me I need to subscribe to Corey's membership. He called me out in the last video.
I heard you talking about that.
I have a funny way I'm gonna get back at him. It's funny because I think as a joke, I'm going to continue to not subscribe to his membership. But I commented on his video and I was like, don't forget where all those subs came from. I will not be slandered. Which he's actually growing he's doing a great job with his content. But
when are you doing your next video with him?
Right now, we're working on a documentary video on Diego Maradona for his channel. We're working on that. We're also another missed chance.
Wow.
Hit a chance for another header here, man. This game could have legitimately been 6-7. Like it could have been a 6-7 goal match. But no, we're working on our plan for our Copa America trip that we're gonna make. And once on this stream, I said that we were gonna go see the U.S. men's team play against Bulgaria. Not Bulgaria.
No. Bulgaria.
I looked like an idiot when I said that. We are gonna play against Bolivia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying there's no history to the team. It's just an oil money team. I think that's but see, that's the thing. That's not the reason I dislike them. Like, I just from the start, I just never have had a connection to them. And every time I saw them, I think the first time I ever saw PSG was I was reacting to the Barca comeback. They came back from 4-0 down in the Champions League. And I guess I thought it was funny. I don't know. I haven't ever since then. I haven't been a PSG fan. Yeah, someone said they're French. Unfortunately, I think that's probably a lot of the reason people don't like them is because there is this attitude against the French. But we already talked about that in the stream. Amazon showed Bayern yesterday and not this game. It's interesting that they showed it because I saw both of these games on Paramount Plus. That's where I'm watching. Is that just a United States?
Yeah, I'm wondering if
service?
like across the pond if they get Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus has been the streaming service for the entire Champions League. I've been watching Paramount Plus for all of the entire Champions League. Bulgaria to win the Copa. That's got to be an inside joke in our video. We've got to sneak a Bulgaria in there just for the OGs who were on the stream and saw that.
Right.
Someone said even the French don't like PSG. All right, so someone said we're arriving at the best moment of the game, and that probably is the case. So we're about to hit the stoppage time. The teams at this point now. It's a little different because we have 2 legs of this game. But for the most part, these last minutes is where the team they take the tempo up. They're going to start playing with a little more, snap, and that's because we're running out of time to score goals. But looks at TNT Sports in the UK. In Germany, you need DAZN. Okay.
That was a nice pass.
I did not see it.
I was on PSG and he just put it like in the air for him.
Yeah, that's one thing I've been amazed by. That's a great cross.
Yeah, it went right in the air.
Dude, how many missed headers in this game?
And it was like 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
So there's 4 minutes.
4 minutes now?
Yeah,
okay.
Stoppage time 4 minutes. So it's interesting. The stoppage times have been a lot lower than I expect. Because when I was watching the World Cup and some of these matches, like the stoppages are like 8 and 9 minutes. I normally expect something like that.
Can you remind me how they determine how many minutes of extra time they get?
It's hard for me to tell, to be honest.
Okay.
The ref has a watch, a clock.
Oh.
And so the ref decides how much time is left.
I'm sure someone in the comments will let us know how they determine how many minutes get added to each game.
Yeah, it's the referees discretion basically, but he has a. I think what happens. Someone correct me if I'm wrong here. I think what happens is when there's a stoppage on the field, such as injury or time wasting or things like that, the ref clicks a watch and records that time, and then when another stoppage or stoppage of play happens, the ref stops the time loss and his watch. Really, 2 or 3 minutes? Because I've seen some games where it's like 9 minutes. Yeah, Emilio, that was a terrible cross. I was watching that. Totally right about this. All right, Mbappe's gonna create some magic here. Equalize in the last couple minutes. We won't talk about it, but, I won't lie, guys. I've been roller coaster like that. So he has goalkeepers in the end of time. A lot of times they'll take the ball to the ground. If you can take it down for 8 seconds. Kind of waste the time. And right now with Dortmund being up 1-0, I'm wasting what they want to do.
Right.
They want to lead as much. The point is that,
Can you guys not hear us right now?
it's got to be the connection. Yeah, it's got to be the internet. That's what happened.
Mic is not working.
Is there noise removal on it? I think it's the Wi-Fi because there shouldn't be a noise cancel on this. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Yeah, do that. Can you hear us now?
Huh. Yeah. Y'all let me know if that improved anything. But I don't. I do think that the network has some culpability here.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so maybe I should have turned that off.
Yeah.
You are better than Luke. They keep saying that. That's no argument here. No argument here.
Luke, did you hear about the AFCON ref who blew the whistle at 86 minutes?
No. Did that happen recently, or was that like an older story? If that happened recently, I got to put it in my recap video. All right, Dortmund fans on their feet as we're closing in on that 4th minute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is there more time now?
It'll go a little bit over 4. It's not exact. See, it's like.
Wait, what?
That's one thing that it's kind of hard to understand.
They didn't stop it. They didn't stop it at 4 minutes.
Yeah, now it's a full-time whistle. Yeah, the last AFCON tournament. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, so there it is. Leg number 1, 1-0. I'm glad PSG is on the losing side of that leg. But see, here's the thing: they play again.
Oh, okay.
And so what this means is now Dortmund is ahead 1-0 on aggregate. But they're going to play another game in Paris. Because this one was played at Dortmund. They're going to play one in Paris. And then at the full-time whistle of that game, we'll have a winner. Whoever's up at the most.
I think this is the second time he's asked this.
Oh, if I watched the Wrexham documentary? I watched the first season. That was a huge part of my falling in love with football, was watching Welcome to Wrexham. In fact, I did a video called Welcome to Wrexham Has Ruined American Sports for Me, which has like a couple 100,000 views. And I can't make any money off of it because somebody created a beat that I used as a background beat, and they're claiming all of my ad revenue. That's like could have paid rent kind of money. And some some dork who created a beat in his mom's basement is able to claim all my money off that video. But now I know better. I don't ever use copyrighted music anymore. What about extra time, Luke? Time to explain more to poor Hannah. Oh yeah. So there's extra time too. So if we were in the second leg of this match,
Okay.
and they were tied 1-1 at the end of that whistle,
Right.
that last whistle, then they play an extra time, which is basically overtime that we do. We do overtime.
Sure.
But in the extra time, what they do is they play a 15-minute half, and they'll take a little halftime break, and another 15-minute half. So 30 minutes extra time.
Okay.
If at the end of that extra time, which is 210 minutes of these men running on a pitch with only 5 substitutions, these guys are dead tired at the end of extra time. If they're still tied, they do what's called a penalty shootout, which is one of the most exhilarating experiences in all of football. It's a little not fair because you could have played a great match,
Right,
and then you lose on penalty kicks, which sucks. But it's basically every play, you get 5 players who line up to take a shot at the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper has an opportunity to save it. Penalty shootouts are fun to watch.
So is it like rapid fire?
Yeah, so one goalkeeper will save a shot, and then they'll switch goalkeepers and we'll switch teams. So, like, you know what we should do? I'm going to try something real quick. For all you guys who are staying on the stream, we'll end the stream here in a little bit, but this might be a little...
Are you going to search a video?
Little bonus content for you here.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to see... Oh, this might get me demonetized,
No,
actually.
don't. Maybe another time.
I'm going to look up...
What was making me nervous?
If it does... Actually, if it gets copyright claimed, then I'll just cut this part out and post. I can do it. Penalty shootout. So... Well, actually, I could do... Yeah, we'll do one of these. It's a FIFA. Okay, this is not a real game. This won't get copyright claimed. All right.
Yeah.
So
it's all right.
All right. So I'm gonna pull up something, and then we'll go ahead and end the stream. But I'm gonna just so you can. Oh wait, that is a real game. What the world?
Oh. Probably can't do that one.
Penalty shootout. Somebody gave us a super chat.
Super chat. Thank you.
JK about the hater comment. The fact that you're watching this says a lot about you, and I love that you're critical. Man City versus Real should have been the game you watched. Oh yeah, that was a good game. That was a really good game. All right, so here's what we'll do, because you've never seen a penalty shootout before.
This is like a virtual one?
This is gonna be good content. So what I'll do over here. Now what's probably gonna happen is my stream is probably gonna lag, and so it's probably not gonna look great for the viewers. But we're gonna do this. So
look at that.
Little tiny reaction video for you guys.
Reaction video.
Now, like I said, guys, don't freak out. It's probably gonna lag a little bit, but I'm just showing her what a penalty shootout looks like. So this is Messi, number 30. This is when he played at PSG. He played at PSG for a little bit. So what will happen at the end of the game? They're tied 0-0, so they've gone through extra time. He gets a shot at the goalkeeper. He scores. So look, they put a little green bubble at the top of the screen. So PSG has 1 goal scored. Okay, now they're tied 1-1 on the penalty kick. And so they go back and forth between goalkeepers.
Okay, yeah, that's not how I thought it was when you explained it to me.
Yeah, and so they'll do that, and then so now Manchester City's up 2-1 on goal kicks. Now they're tied 2-2. So it just basically goes like that.
Just back and forth.
And let's see how it plays out, because it's interesting sometimes because a lot of times it goes like this, where both teams are just making everything.
Right, or one of them might miss.
Right. So, let's see. Yeah, so it just goes like this. Let me see if I can get to a point where, man, they're 4-4. Okay, this is just one of those crazy. And sometimes they do this. Like, you have to cycle through multiple players. 6-6, man. I've seen. What in the world? 7-7. I've seen some. Okay, there's a save.
Okay,
so we've got one. Okay. Right now, if PSG gets this, that's a win.
Oh.
But they saved. Okay, so what in the world is this penalty
Wait,
shootout?
let me see what happens next. So we got that
Right, so
one.
it's 8-7.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, penalties, like people are saying that penalties are just really hard to save.
Okay.
So let's.
So it just kind of goes.
This
back
thing is going crazy.
It's gonna be like a 9-minute long video. Looks like.
Yeah. So I've actually the longest penalty shootout I've ever seen was 11-10.
Oh, thanks for all the happy birthdays! I got a lot more happy birthdays.
Absolutely. So yeah, 15-14. What in the world's going on? Okay. Anyway, but you get the point. At some point, somebody wins.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Okay. So, anyway, that's penalty shootouts. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, guys.
We'll have to do another video where I
Yes.
react to something.
We are gonna. That's from a video game. Yeah. The only reason I showed the video game is just because copyrights.
Yeah.
I've never seen a penalty shootout go that crazy. But we're going to hop off of here. We're gonna go do some birthday excursions.
Probably go see a movie.
Go see a movie. We're gonna have some fun for her birthday. So thank you guys for all the super chats.
Thanks
I appreciate
for telling
it.
me happy birthday.
Thanks for all the happy birthdays
and hanging out, saying nice things, and all the information.
All the information, and y'all run it up in the comments or smash like if you want her to show up in more streams.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to have her here.
We'll react to some more stuff.
All right.
Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.
See you guys.